And I think it's timely because it's one that historically organizations have struggled and continue to struggle with. And something that I definitely felt the struggle with when I work client side. I'm sure I've talked about it on past episodes, but I think I had, what's the line from Office Space? Like 8 bosses. I think I had like over a 3 or 4 year span, like 8 different bosses because they couldn't figure out where I lived. Do I report to the executive team? Do I report to the VP of marketing? I think I reported to engineering at one point in time, product, creative, user experience. Like I sat in so many different places because companies just struggle with this, and we see this with the companies we work with. And by no means or is it about the companies we work with. I think they're representative of the whole. Is it's a struggle there as well. And some of the struggles that we've seen is just trying to figure out, like one company we worked with several years ago really struggled. It was sitting in finance and they were treating it as a finance component. And they're like, well, we're not getting the value of understanding our consumers because everything was finance focused. And so not only do you have a challenge of kind of where it sits being from a leadership standpoint, but where it sits often dictates the work that you do as an analyst. When I sat in marketing, I did marketing analytics. When I sat in product, I did product analytics. So, I think it really begs for it to be its own solution so that it can do broader scale analytics. But where does it sit? So, with that long, rambling intro to your question out of the way, I think the most important question to ask is, well, what is analytics? How do we define analytics? What is it that we're trying to put in the organization? Where does it live? I don't think we can answer the question, where does analytics live, until we define what analytics is. And I think that's a huge part of the problem is we have a lot of assumptions about what analytics is and what it means, but we don't have shared nomenclature. We don't have shared definition. And that's a reason why I think so often it gets passed around to so many different organizations is we haven't defined what analytics actually is.